professional shearer, you have to shear over 5,000 sheep. Up until then, you're alone. Okay, people, right throughout the world there are two breeds of sheep. One being bred for wool, which is the merinos, because it is the softest against your skin and it makes all your expensive clothing. These ones up here, these are crossbreds. These are bred for meat. They are not bred for wool. Crossbred wool's a lot harder, a lot rougher against the skin than what the merino wool is. It's mixed in with nylon to make cheaper clothing, underlays in beds, carpets in houses, car seat covers, carpets in cars, woolen slippers and boots as well. Okay people, what you see done in here this morning, it is a demonstration. This is the way it's been done for hundreds of years. From day one right to present day, but the only thing that has changed is the technology. The technology has changed for the better for the shearers. Not other than that, we do not hurt a sheep when we're shearing. There's no stress on the sheep when we're shearing. The only one that gets hurt, the only one that has the stress is me. And I mean, we do not hurt a sheep. This is the way it's been done. What you see me do here, it's a demonstration. It's a lot slower than professionally, but everything's the same way from day one. When they first started off by shearing sheep, and what they were first using are these tools here which are called blades. The world record 321 in 8 hours. Set back on the 10th of October 1892 up in Queensland. The actual property name is called Alice Downs. Good gentleman by the name of Jackie House said that were all shearers back then. Then they progressed from the blades to the first mechanical shearing gear in 1888. This was invented by an Irishman by the name of Austin Wolseley. Okay, up the top is the comb, down the bottom it's called the handpiece. This is the first mechanical one, it's a narrow shearing gear. So what happened back then, what they done, they had a shear off between the two of them to see which one was better. Better for us shearers, well as a person that owns the sheep. Because what they done, they short 3 sheep with the blades. Then they turned around again and reshore the same 3 sheep using this narrow gear. Okay, they discovered they could get a lot closer to the skin of the sheep. What happened here was, they got another kilo more wool off each of those 3 sheep again. So he convinced everyone to use this one. We'll be using the narrow one right up until 1984. This one we changed onto this one here. What this one's called, this is called our wide gear. Everything's still the same, they both are combs up the top, both are hand pieces. All they done was, they added 3 more teeth to our narrow one to come up with the wide one for us. That is the only difference from one to the other. What it did do for our shearers was, we can earn more money using the wider one to the narrow one. Because we get paid per sheep, we don't get paid per hour or per day like everybody else. We have a 6 months working year. In 6 months, shearers have to push themselves to make their next 6 months money. If we make enough in 6 months, well then shearers can have a holiday for 6 months. While everybody's still working and they get a month off, well shearers get 6 months off. Okay, now what's going to happen, as I said, we don't hurt a sheep when we're shearing. I just can't put this handpiece on the bottom of the net, what we call our down tube, which the motor up the top drives it all. Turn on the power. Open this gate up and ask your sheep to come out and stand while I shear it, either one of them, or the little one or the big one. So what we do, we block them with our knees, one hand on the jaw, one on the rump, we make them sit up in their rump. We grab the 2 front feet, this is our drag. Turn around, I'm right-handed, I'm left-handed. Bend down, both knees on the shoulders, straighten up our legs. Pick it up off the ground a little bit with our knees, pick up the handpiece. Belly of any sheep. Although some crossbreeds don't have any belly wool. that tail. Feel that tail come up that backbone. Right over the top of the head. Lift them up a little bit. Go over the eye, round the back of the ear, and between the eye and the ear. Walk forward, hold the head to our elbow, against our leg. And now, I come up the most dangerous part of the step when we're shearing. We stop the neck. There's a big kick while we're shearing the neck. What happens there is, I kick our hand, we can do our hand, our arm, our leg. We can get open up. We're down to that front leg, go down the top of the shoulder. Lay down his back. In this case, the females or the you. Bit of pressure on the inside the leg. And now I'm on my longer side when I'm shearing. What this side's called for the long side. Every time we move our hands to blow. Okay, this is called our long blade. Good back pain. Blow over, stand up, back on the head. Down the neck now. Down the top of the shoulder, let the right leg come from behind mine. Hold them all over. Pick it up, go down that leg. Go down that shoulder. Right on to a different side again. Now push down that shoulder. Make them hold out straight. And this side here now, it's our shorter side when we're shearing. What this is called in the short side. Not called the short slow. This is called our lifting side. It's where we all pick up a lot of time on this shearing. It's on this side. Come down, hold my hands and come down the back leg. Okay, so now when they're finished. How many of you? Okay. That wasn't hard, was it, people? Who said yeah? Crikey, I was asleep while I was shearing them up. I don't have to go blindfold because I go to sleep while I'm shearing them. You're welcome, Chief. That just said thank you. Okay, anyone got got any questions on shearing? Okay, now what I have in my hand now is the actual returning boomerang, used by Aboriginals to hunt for food. I mean emus, kangaroos and birds, because when they throw them out, they come back around the neck on the animal and break a neck. Down on their legs, break a leg as well. That's where their animals stop. They'd walk over, pick them up, and then off they go home to their campsite. But if they missed, what happened there was they'd return on the flat, catch them and throw them out again fairly quickly. Now, all the overseas people seem to think that you throw the frisbee, the boomerang like a frisbee. People, that's the incorrect way and the most dangerous way, because you will get hurt. The safest way, there's only one way. Now what it is, they all do have two sides on the front with the pictures on them, got a hill on it. The back of them, they are flat. Now, to throw a boomerang, so you don't get hurt. Oh, definitely not sheep. I wouldn't be able to get anyone to go outside and throw it while I watch. Okay, open my hand up. The flat side goes in against the palm of my hand like that. But first of all, when I go out there, I'm going to have to work out to see which way the breeze is blowing. Then I'm going to have to work out roughly 45 degrees away from the wind. Okay, as I said, flat side against the palm of my hand, back of over shoulder, left foot forward, look straight ahead. Keep your boomerang straight up and down. Do not twist your arm anyway, because it's not going to work. And at the end, flick your wrist and let it go. What it'll do is spin out for a distance like that, go up into the sky, come back around the breeze on the flat, come back towards you as it's running out of energy. What happens there is they are going to float down, and then what you should be able to do then is catch them like that. Do not ever throw them on the flat like a frisbee, because I said that is the most dangerous way. Because what they do, they'll go out a little bit, they'll turn, they'll take off straight up into the sky like that. Okay, they will go a fair way up, turn sharply, and then they'll come straight back down at you like that. Now when they come down, if you have glasses on, it'll knock your glasses off and break them. It will take an eye out, it will break your nose. Or what will happen is, you'll get it buried into the top of the head like that. So if you'd like to stand up now and go to that railing fence where you can see, I'll go out. I've also got another part of the shearing show called the working dog. Let her out, I'll go and work her, then I'll throw a boomerang